There's blood in the other room.
What kind of blood?
Zoe's blood.
That was all part of the ritual, I guess.
It's just a little pre-show routine.
So much like a symbol in my whole life.
Is that why you've put on your cult leader outfit?
That's exactly why I put it on. It's similar to blood doping in athletics, but music. Same principle.
There's one mosquito in here.
I can see it.
Get that shit! Wait, you can guess. You can almost guess.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's fine.
I love that the whole universe is real.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Johnny had a lot on his mind, but it wasn't the kind you write home about. The second of the first of her sons to go out on the run to get in a fight, and I've been hearing your voice, but it wasn't my choice. So don't send me a sign. You know the worst of it all. 'Cause I didn't mean to fall, 'cause it wasn't my time. I know it wasn't my time. Scissors to the sleeves of his shirt and the knees of his jeans are all caked in dirt. He's begging for the love of the game, but it'll drive you insane if it don't get you hurt. I've been hearing your voice, but it wasn't my choice. So don't send me a sign. You know the worst of it all. 'Cause I didn't mean to fall, because it wasn't my time. I know it wasn't my time. Hearing your voice, but it wasn't my choice. And you know the worst of it all. 'Cause I didn't mean to fall. It wasn't my time. No, it wasn't my time. Pulling at the end of his thread. If you get in his head, it'll all come undone. 'Cause he's of the sensitive kind. Can't get him to cry or say he's in love. Starting you guys off with a real lighthearted song. All right, this next one's called Oruscanny Falls, which, as I've said several times, I have never been there. So if you're from Oruscanny Falls and you're on this Twitch, which I'm sure you are, please tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, because that would be embarrassing. Okay. Ready? All who are on. And this, Godfrey, this one's no drums, just so you know. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I wrote you a letter, babe, would you read it at all? If I rolled down my windows and screamed your name from my car, would you pay attention then? Would you hear my call? Would you send me a letter back from Oruscanny Falls? Remember back in our high school days, passing me in the hall, and I'd go by in a nervous haze, sticking close to the wall. You didn't know me from Adam, but to me you were the end all, the crown jewel of the township of Oruscanny Falls. Well, last I heard, you got married in the church where we sat 2 pews away on Sunday mornings. And someone said you were living by the creek where I used to skip my stones, pray that you would fall in love with me. Well, I got out of there long ago. I couldn't stay one more day. I saw my whole life in front of me like water rushing away. And in my rear view as I drove, I saw you growing small, leaning over the railing, facing Oruscanny Falls. Yeah, leaning over the railing. Thank you. Open this PBR. Yeah, sponsor us.
Yeah, PBR, please sponsor us. We'd be so good. We drink a lot of them. Wait, Zoe, cheers.
Cool. What's the next song? Oh yeah. The next song is called "Cold Night in the Rose Fields" by Tyler, Texas. I hope you got that, Godfrey. Same time. Okay.
Self-explanatory song.
Yeah.
I spent 4 seasons in Tyler, just waiting around to get fired. When the paycheck comes, it's a good day to go and get drunk and then retire. If I make it out to Ben Wheeler, then I may as well go out and see her. She's been living in Dallas while I'm nursing my calluses on rose stems and hard labor. But maybe enough time has passed now since that November night I was cast out. I made a few too many remarks, should have kept to myself. But I didn't know how she was feeling as I was floating around on the ceiling. I mixed my ketamine with my bourbon. It makes me mean when she's hurting. She says, no, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. Baby, no, you can't say that if you don't mean it. Well, that night we tried to camp by the lake, but it got too dark and they closed the gate. So I checked us into the Red Lion at 1 a.m. And I still dream of those clean white sheets as I'm lying here in my tent. What I felt that night in the hotel bed I will never feel again. When she said, no, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. Baby, no, you can't say that. You don't mean it. Maybe she's still living in Irving, giving it all she has. That ain't half bad for a girl who had it all just to watch it all fall around her head. And she said, no, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. Baby, no, you can't say that if you don't mean it. She said, no, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. Baby, no, you can't say that if you don't mean it.
Thank you. Give me a sec. I'm going to try to put myself in a tiny box. And for my next trick. Yeah. Oh, shit, I did it and I made it go away. Okay.
Just have to dislocate my shoulder.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Hey, Zoe. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Stella?
Oh, I'm having a whale of a time.
Oh, wow.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I saw Zoe for the first time in LA because that's where she's based. She's on tour right now.
So true.
So true. What's it called?
It's called the Long Way Tour.
Why is it called that?
Because I mean, the official reason is that there's a song called Long Way, but the other very more, I guess, practical reasons that we're taking a very nonsensical route through greater New England that involves driving up and down.
Any fun adventures yet?
We met some horses. And me and Ellie tried to play songs for them, but apparently horses do not like the violin.
That's something I didn't know. That's something we should all take note of
Yeah.
in case you're ever in that situation.
I mean, they didn't hate it that much.
The frequency, we looked it up. I was like, no way it was that bad. No, we looked it up. The frequencies remind them of animals in danger.
Oh no, I bet they'd love the cello,
Yeah, the cello, it's fine.
a little more mellow.
I don't know. It's still
Did
got
you-
the
did you try the
horsehair
cello?
bow. No, Ben was not there.
Oh, there's your problem.
Next time. It's all his fault.
On the bow.
They object to the horsehair on the bow.
Yeah.
Thought about that one as well. I was like, I'm so sorry.
That did not occur to me. Wow. What music are you listening into the car, like in the car when you're driving around?
Definitely a mix. There's definitely some early Avril Lavigne, which I'm sure you would have guessed by listening to our music. But then Connie Converse. Oh yeah, there's this woman named Connie Converse who disappeared when she was 50, and me and Ellie are both really into her. She's very spooky. You should check her out.
Just in time for spooky season.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, we did put Louise to sleep once by listening to too many sad cowgirl folk songs.
Oh, Louis.
All of Zoe's downloaded music.
Do you care to speak
was-
on that?
no, he
Speak
was-
on that.
He was sleep deprived.
Not without my lawyer.
He's jet lagged.
Okay, so let's center this a little bit. Some of the songs that you're playing tonight are off an album called Blue Notes. It's out, but then
Blue
some
Letters, but
Blue Letters. Oh
close.
my God, shoot me in the head. But some of these songs are cowgirl
this
style.
Is, bulletproof glass. So it won't work. Anyway.
Whoa. 17 people now. Yeah, talk to us a bit about that album if you want, just as much or as little as you want.
Yeah, sure. It came out last January. It was just a bunch of, as you saw in LA, I'm still in this rock band, and I just had a bunch of punky songs that were floating around, and it occurred mainly to my sister and my mom, who I was with, that I should record them, so they aggressively supported me into doing it.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. And then what sort of direction is this new stuff taking, do you think? I guess it's hard to tell at this point, but...
Yeah, I don't know. The old stuff was very much like, I had never played it live because it was, still, I don't even know what year it was. Never mind. I had never played it live. It was just like stuff I had written in my head and stuff. And we threw it together, and it was definitely very folky and sad, which I'm all about. But then I started really listening to a lot of country music, and turns out a lot of the CDs that I had on as a kid in the car were awesome. And
what were those? Can you name a few?
well, it was Townes Van Zandt live at the Old Quarter, which is definitely folky. and sad.
Connor approves.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that, and then like a little more country stuff like Lucinda Williams and Steve Earle, and who I actually both just got to see live, which is very inspiring.
Oh, so
Well,
cool.
I don't know where it's going. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the whole fun of it. Yeah, your stuff's super timeless. I'm pretty obsessed with it. What have you got next for us?
Another song, or like?
I don't know, like you want to do a little
next?
dance or something?
days, keep my chest real close to my car. Never worry about the waiting, but baby, I like to take my place in your arms. Yeah, I've been taking the long way, the long way, the long way to your heart. Yeah, I've been taking the long way, the long way, the long way to your heart. I've been taking the long way to your heart.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. This song is called Riding on the Wind for you folks at home. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You rise to the sun and you put on your coats. The ragged light leans on your dusty windows as you get in your car and you're driving to town. I'll be sleeping in bed with the covers pulled down, and it's hard to find time when the whole world's against it, and I'm sure we'll be fine. But as for being without you, I can't stand it, so I'll find time to make time to spend time with you. 'Cause that's all I really wanna do. And the geese fly and the sunrise, and it don't mean a thing. Since you kissed me, I've been riding on the wind. The sun's sinking, buddy, when I get out the door. I race east to the moon and the San Gabriels. By the time I clock in, you'll be turning your key. By the time I clock out, you're ready to sleep. And it's hard to come home to an empty apartment when you're sure you're alone, but not quite sure where your heart went. So I'll find time
Ellie McPhee on the fiddle and Louise Stringer on the bass. And we have Gabe Lee on the drums back there. We've got Ben Roberts on the cello and Andrew Maney on the guitar. Thank you guys for, tuning in.
What's your favorite thing about music?
Well, I'm a narwhal, so I mostly listen to whale songs.
I have a different range of hearing than a normal person. I listen to ultrasonic clicks and whistles, and that's how I communicate with my conspecifics. But that band sounded sick. I'm stoked for more.